So welcome to Parker's Lake here in Plymouth, Minnesota, just outside of Minneapolis. And it's January 1st, 2018 right now. And we're sitting at a pavilion, or we're standing at a pavilion here that normally is looking out over a lake that's quite beautiful. You'll find boats and stuff out there in the summertime. They even have a water ski show out here in the summer where people go. And what a lot of people don't know, right, Donna?
Right.
What a lot of people don't know is that here in Minnesota, for part of the year, we can walk on the water. And that's what we thought we'd do with you, because we know some of you guys live in, sorry for you, but you live in the land of perpetual summer and you never get this great experience. So that's a lake, and that's where we're gonna go. So let's take a walk on the lake. You can see they pulled the dock in. It's one way people get out to their boats in the summer. So normally, right here, you can see where the shore of the lake is. You can see a guy on skis going down the lake. He's actually on the water already. But you can see where the lake shore is. And then it's a pretty round lake. This one's called Parker's Lake, so it's pretty round here. You can see there's houses built around it, and you can hear the cars going by behind us up there on the road. So let's go walking out on the lake. And Donna, if I fall in, you have to pull me out, okay? So here we go. We're on the lake. My very, very trusting wife is here to demonstrate just how safe it is. She did not grow up in a place like this, so we'll have to forgive her if she's a little bit nervous. We're going to go all the way out here. You can see we're on a bunch of footprints. There's not much snow, so we're going to go on out into the middle of the lake. Donna, why don't you make up a number? How deep is this lake in the summer?
How what?
Deep.
Oh my goodness, I have no idea.
That's why I said make up a number. Let's say it's 20 feet.
Oh, we're like 40, 50.
Oh, 40 or 50 feet, she thinks even. Whoa, that's pretty deep. So it's pretty deep. So we're standing on water right now that is for sure a few meters deep. In the summer, we'd be swimming right now. But because it's January, we're not. Now, this does remind a lot of people about a particular story in the Bible where Jesus was walking on the water. So we like to think that we're people of faith out here, and we can walk on the water too. Now, one of the strange things about the snow is that it is bright white. And as you people who don't know snow might know, the Bible talks about how God makes us as white as snow when he forgives us. Well, as you can see, that is about as white as it can be, as anything can be. So we're out here in the snow, and as you can tell, when I'm looking towards the sun, I have a hard time keeping my eyes open because it is so bright. The snow reflects the light pretty intensely, so it can be pretty hard to see. You're gonna notice there's a couple of like house-like things out here in the lake. See that one over there? There's another one over there. Those guys are fishing, and so what people do in the winter is they take like a drill thing and they drill down into the ice, which right now is probably close to a meter thick. We're walking on a meter of ice here. But they drill down into the ice, they put a little house over it, like a tent, and then they drop a line into the water and go fishing. And we're going to come right up here. Right here is where one of those holes was, where somebody was fishing a while ago. You see that hole? Yep, that is a fishing hole. So somebody was sitting right here and they were waiting for those hungry fish. They're swimming still beneath the ice. He was looking for some hungry fish, and he probably caught some. And it must have been cold. That's all I can say. Because it's cold now. What did you say, Donna?
I'm cold. I'm ready to go.
What do you think she means? That seems so unclear. We're going to go over here because I think I see another one. You can go back to the car. I'll be right there. Do you want the keys? Here. What is the temperature, Donna? No, you know.
It's like minus, it's like
It's about
zero, I think.
0 Fahrenheit, which
I'll tell you in a second.
I think that's about 12 or so, minus 12, minus 15 in Celsius.
Cold enough for me, -1.
-1, so it's getting cold again. It was warmer, it was 0 a little bit ago. I'm gonna give her the car keys. And what parts of your body feel cold, Donna?
My face, and my hands, and my, that's about it right now.
So can you explain what that cold feels like?
It kind of it hurts, and it burns a little bit,
It burns?
and it's sharp. It's kind of a sharp
It's
cold,
a sharp cold.
and my fingers are hurt.
Yeah, they kind of hurt. And then after they hurt for a while, they go numb,
Yeah.
which is always fun. I'll be back. So I'm just gonna go over here because I see, I think, another ice hole. And since we're all the way out here in the middle of the lake, we might as well take a look at another ice hole. So here we come up to one, right here, look at that. There's another one. So you can see somebody was sitting out here on the ice, and they dropped a fishing line in there, and they caught fish here. So that's kind of cool. Let's go over to one of the houses. We won't say hi to the people, because generally people in these houses are pretty, you know, they're out here not to be among a lot of people, let's put it that way. You can see the orange house out there, and he's got like a sled or something out there that slides on the ice, so they can move their house real easily. You can see this sled here. These are sled tracks that these people used to bring their ice house out. These are called ice houses because they're on the ice. Makes sense. I don't know if you see it over there. There's a car on the lake. You see that car over there? That guy actually drove out onto the lake. The ice is that strong that it can hold a car or even a truck. So we're right now in the middle of a lake. It's kind of fun. So let's take a look here and see if this guy caught anything. See if he caught any fish. I see him. I think he's taking things down. It is cold, I tell you. There's a little wind. That wind has pretty much numbed my hands that are holding the camera right now. So it's about time for me to get back too, before I do damage to my body out here in this cold air. You know, if you're moving a lot, your blood keeps moving and you're doing pretty good. But if you're just holding a camera, that wind cuts right through the gloves I got on. And the tips of my fingers feel like they're on fire right now. So here, we got an ice house right here. Let's take a look. See that? So that's what people will, they get some warmth in there, and they that's where they drill the hole and they sit down on the ice and fish. So hopefully they're catching something out here. That's a pretty cool house. Kind of like that one. So so you can see we're out here right in the middle of the lake. I showed you on a different video, but I think you can hear it again. And that's the sound of snow when you walk on it. When it's this cold, the snow squeaks. And I should show you again. That's what snow looks like. See that? It's just light, and the wind, you can see the wind blowing the snow as I drop it. That little wind is chilling me. I've got a faucet in my nose right now. So some of the things people do out here in the ice too is they'll put on ice skates, which are basically warm shoes that have a sharp blade on the bottom, and it is meant to grab the ice so that people don't have to walk, and you can move pretty fast on the ice if you have skates on, because they will glide. I know you've seen that in the Olympics and stuff. Well, in the beginning, it started in cold places like this on lakes, not inside warm buildings. So, there we go. You have now gone for a walk on the water with me today. I hope you're warmer than I am. I tell you, I have so many clothes on, but those vulnerable parts, ears, nose, fingers, they feel it pretty fast. Oh, look at this. This is a crack. You see that crack? Because the ice, as it melts, it expands. And so sometimes you'll hear a crack even. We're not going to get that lucky, I don't think. But sometimes you'll actually hear the ice crack as the water continues to freeze and push against itself. So you'll find those cracks every now and then, which are pretty wild. Yeah. So, once again, I hope you had as much fun as me. I think I'll point you back to where we came from and then turn the camera off. Happy New Year!